Preparing for your Australian citizenship test? We're here to help you. On this channel, you'll find everything you need to pass on your first try guaranteed. This mock test has 20 multiple choice questions, just like the real exam. To pass, you'll need at least 15 correct answers, including all 5 Australian values questions. All questions are based on the official guide, Our Common Bond. Keep track of your score and let us know in the comments how many you got right. Let's get started. Question 1. When did the European settlement start in Australia? A. June 12, 1770. B. November 22nd, 1780. C. January 26, 1788. D. March 16, 1790. The correct answer is C. January 2006, 1788. Explanation. European settlement started with the arrival of the First Fleet on January 26, 1788. Question 2. What is the capital of Queensland? A. Brisbane. B. Perth. C. Newcastle. D. Sydney. The correct answer is A. Brisbane. Explanation. Brisbane is the capital of Queensland. Question 3. Which of the following is the smallest of the mainland states? A. Queensland. B. Victoria. C. South Australia. D. New South Wales. The correct answer is B. Victoria. Explanation. The smallest of the mainland Australian states by area is Victoria. It covers approximately 227,444 square kilometres. Question 4. What does Australia Day commemorate? A. The anniversary of the arrival of the First Fleet in 1788. B. The founding of Federation in 1901. C. The end of the World War II. D. The establishment of Canberra as the capital. The correct answer is A. The anniversary of the arrival of the First Fleet in 1788. Explanation. Australia Day, observed on January 26th, commemorates the arrival of the First Fleet at Sydney Cove in 1788 and the subsequent raising of the Union flag by Arthur Phillip. Question 5. Who makes up the executive branch of the Australian government? A. Judges and legal advisers. B. State governors. C. Prime Minister, government ministers and Governor-General. D. Elected Parliament members. The correct answer is C. Prime Minister, government ministers and Governor-General. Explanation. The executive branch of the Australian government includes the Prime Minister, Australian government ministers and the Governor-General. Question 6. What does the rule of law mean in Australia? A. No person, group or religious rule is above the law. B. Only powerful leaders must obey the law. C. Laws apply only to government officials. D. The police enforce laws selectively. The correct answer is A. No person, group or religious rule is above the law. Explanation. The rule of law means that no person, group or religious rule is above the law.
Finding this video helpful? Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Your support helps us create more practice videos to get you test ready. Now, let's get back to it.
Question 7. Who is responsible for signing bills passed by the Australian Parliament to make them law? A. The Chief Justice. B. The Prime Minister. C. The Governor-General. D. The Speaker of Parliament. The correct answer is C. The Governor-General. Explanation. The Governor-General is responsible for signing bills passed by the Australian Parliament to give them royal assent, making them law. Question 8. What does freedom of expression mean in Australia? A. People can express their views, including through art, film, music and literature. B. People can express their views but only through speech. C. People can only express their views in private. D. People can express views through actions only. The correct answer is A. People can express their views including through art, film, music and literature. Explanation. Freedom of expression in Australia means that people can express their views including through art, film, music and literature. Question 9. Can Australians gather with others to protest against government actions or organisations? A. No, protests are not allowed in Australia. B. Yes, as long as the gathering is peaceful and obeys the law. C. Yes, but only for political reasons. D. No, protests are illegal in Australia. The correct answer is B. Yes, as long as the gathering is peaceful and obeys the law. Explanation. Yes, Australians can gather with others to protest against government action or an organisation as long as it is peaceful and obeys the law. Question 10. What does a fair go mean in Australian society? A. Achievements in life should be based on talent, work and effort, not health or background. B. Everyone should receive equal outcomes regardless of effort. C. Success depends entirely on personal connections and privilege. D. Only certain groups are given opportunities to succeed. The correct answer is A. Achievements in life should be based on talent, work and effort, not health or background. Explanation. A fair go means that success should be based on talent, work and effort, not factors like health or background.
Don't have time to study every test question? No worries, we've got you covered. You can get ready in less than 1 hour and pass the Australian citizenship test guaranteed. Get our premium cheat sheet with 150 must-know questions. Tap the link above to download now. You can also grab it from the description below.
Question 11. What is a referendum in Australia? A. A vote to elect a new government. B. A vote to change the Australian Constitution. C. A vote to decide on local issues. D. A vote to change political parties. The correct answer is B. A vote to change the Australian Constitution. Explanation. A referendum is a vote to change the Australian Constitution. Question 12. What happened in the 1967 referendum in Australia? A. More than 90% of Australians voted yes to allow Aboriginal peoples to be counted in the census. B. Australians voted to give Aboriginal peoples the right to vote. C. Aboriginal peoples gained full citizenship rights. D. The Australian Constitution was amended to include Aboriginal peoples in government. The correct answer is A. More than 90% of Australians voted yes to allow Aboriginal peoples to be counted in the census. Explanation. In the 1967 referendum, more than 90% of Australians voted yes to allow Aboriginal peoples to be counted in the census. Question 13. What is the Commonwealth of Australia Constitution Act 1900? A. A document that established Australia's first parliament. B. A legal document that sets out the basic rules for the government of Australia. C. A law that gave independence to Australia. D. A document outlining the rights of Australian citizens. The correct answer is B. A legal document that sets out the basic rules for the government of Australia. Explanation. The Commonwealth of Australia Constitution Act 1900, Australian Constitution, is the legal document that sets out the basic rules for the government of Australia. Question 14. What is a proposal to introduce a new law, or change an existing one in the Australian Parliament called? A. A resolution. B. A motion. C. A bill. D. A law. The correct answer is C. A bill. Explanation. A proposal to introduce a new law or change an existing one in the Australian Parliament is called a bill. Question 15. What do you pledge at the Australian citizenship ceremony? A. To follow only local laws. B. Loyalty to Australia and its people. C. To participate only in referendums. D. To learn about Australian wildlife. The correct answer is B. Loyalty to Australia and its people. Explanation. At the Australian citizenship ceremony, you pledge your loyalty to Australia and its people. This pledge signifies your commitment to share in Australia's democratic beliefs, respect its rights and liberties, and uphold and obey its laws. Question 16. What defines and shapes Australia, making it attractive to many people around the world? A. Its economic policies. B. Its strict immigration system. C. Its values of freedom, respect, fairness, and equality of opportunity. D. Its climate and natural resources. The correct answer is C. Its values of freedom, respect, fairness, and equality of opportunity. Explanation. Australia's values of freedom, respect, fairness, and equality of opportunity define and shape the country, making it attractive to people around the world. Question 17. Who must follow Australian laws? A. Only citizens of Australia. B. Only people born in Australia. C. All people in Australia regardless of their background or culture. D. Only people who hold political office. The correct answer is C. All people in Australia regardless of their background or culture. Explanation. Everyone in Australia, whether a citizen, resident, visitor or worker, is required to follow the laws. It applies to all people, regardless of their background or culture. Question 18. Should you respect other Australians' freedom of speech and expression? A. Yes, as long as it is lawful. B. No, only if you agree with them. C. Yes, regardless of the law. D. No, freedom of speech is not important. The correct answer is A. Yes, as long as it is lawful. Explanation. You should respect other Australians' freedom of speech and expression, as long as it is lawful. Question 19. In Australia, people are free to follow A. Only Christianity. B. Any religion they choose. C. Only the religion of their family. D. Only a government-approved religion. The correct answer is B. Any religion they choose. Explanation. People in Australia are free to follow any religion they choose. This freedom is protected by law, and individuals can practice their beliefs without interference from the government. Question 20. What should you do in Australia if you suspect someone is planning to commit a serious crime? A. Ignore the situation. B. Confront the individual directly. C. Keep it to yourself. D. Report it to the authorities. The correct answer is D. Report it to the authorities. Explanation. If people in Australia suspect their friend or neighbour may be planning to commit a serious crime, they should report it to Australian government authorities as soon as possible.